Greetings, children of the screen, your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the short stories out of the Junji Ito collection, Smashed, in particular, Ghost of Primetime. So, in Ghost of Primetime, we start off with two friends who are talking about how the night before a local comedian had been found dead with a huge grin on his face. And they were talking about how weird that is, and then it moves on to the fact that among these two, Tetsugo never laughs at anything. He's a completely humorless bastard, and his friend Kazuki, and again I apologize, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing these names horribly. So basically, Kazuki, his friend, takes him to a comedy show in order to try to get a rise out of him. And at the comedy show, really nothing's having an effect on him. And then the next act comes on, which are these two girls, Sasage and Azuki. And they start doing non-comedy, like things that would not make anyone laugh. They're just basically talking. But throughout the room, slowly people start giggling and then bursting out into like extreme violent laughter. And at this point, Tetsugo starts getting freaked out, and he eventually grabs his friend and pulls him out of there. And on the way home, his friend's just like, that was hilarious. I don't even know why it was so funny or why I started laughing. And at that point, Tetsugo tells his friend that during the show, he actually saw like these weird cloud soul entities emerge from these girls and like move through the crowd and start tickling people and getting them to laugh, and basically warns him not to go back and see them again. At that point, Tetsugo goes home. And as Kazuki is walking home, we see two silhouetted figures that meet him on the path. Not long after that, Tetsugo gets a call from Kazuki, and he says, hey, I'm right by your house. So Tetsugo goes out there, and he finds that Sasage and Azuki, the two girls, are there. And they're like, you didn't laugh at us. And then like their spirits come out and start making his friend laugh, so they run inside and slam the door. And then all of a sudden, like, the little spirit soul things start coming through, like, underneath the door and through, like, the keyhole and all this kind of stuff, and start getting his friend, at which point his mom runs in, and she's like, what's happening? He's like, no, just go away, but the spirits grab her and start getting her too. He tries to fight them all off with an umbrella of all things, because it's just a completely futile effort, and I think the umbrella is meant to, like, really push that home. But yeah, so whenever all that clears, mom's okay, Tetsugo is okay, but Kazuki is dead, and there's basically like nothing he can do. He can't tell the cops what happened. Nobody's going to believe him. But from this point, we see that the two girls start getting very, very popular, and the book actually ends with them being on live TV, projecting their spirit soul tickle monsters into houses all over the world, and that's kind of the end of the story. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, as with all Junji Ito stories, obviously there are elements that whenever you're just explaining it sound a little bit silly, but within context of the story while you're reading it and the way that it unfolds, it works very, very well. The art's fantastic, the writing's fantastic, and I highly recommend this story or any of the other stories out of this collection or any of the other Junji Ito collections, and I will definitely be covering some more of these here on the channel. So anyway guys, thank you all very much. I really hope you all enjoyed this quick little vid. I hope you all are doing good during this crazy time here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Have a good one. Stay safe. Nerd Scum. Out.